everyone, welcome to Savages. There are few stars who stay on in public memory long after their time, and one such a star was Madhubala. Madhubala was a screen goddess like none other, loved by millions and hugely successful star of her generation. Yet her life was full of pain and heartbreaks. Like many other actresses of her time, Madhubala became an actor not by choice but by compulsion. Born as Mumtaz Jahan Begum Dahlavi on February 14, 1933, to Begum Aisha and Atullah Khan. She was burdened with the responsibility of fending for her family. She had 11 siblings. At the young age of 8, as her father lost his job at Imperial Tobacco Company in Delhi, Devika Rani and Rai Bahadur Chunilal's Bombay Talkies hired baby Mumtaz as a child artist for the production of Besant at a salary of rupees 150, and her performance won over Devika Rani. She continued to play a child artist till Kedar Sharma offered her a starring role in Nilkamal when she was just 14. By the 1948, she was renamed Madhubala by the First Lady of Indian cinema, Devika Rani. Desperate to look after her family's financial need, she did almost 24 films in the first 4 years of her career, but none of them were really successful. But those were the days when actors were not written off after just a few flops. With better films and her amazing acting skills, by the late 1950s, Madhubala reached the peak of success. She nailed social drama as finely as she did comedies and period dramas. She portrayed different characters with ease. But right through her life, the young star lived under the shadow of her father, Atullah Khan, who had rigid control over what film she would do, whom she would meet, what food she would eat on a film set, and when she would be home. He also did not allow her to make a career in Hollywood when three-time Academy Award winner American director Frank Capra expressed his wish to meet Madhubala and cast her. Actor Nimi once shared, she never went anywhere apart from the studios. No one could come on her sets, no guests, no journalist. She went to no one's house, no one came to hers. She attended no filmland functions. Her father's restriction had created a certain aura around her. Besides her father's restriction, it was Madhubala's choice as well to leave her superstar aura at film studios once she left. Once I have finished work at the studio, I do not want to be Madhubala the star. She once clarified why she does not attend premieres of even of her own film. It was her charm and persona that drew people in like a thunderbolt. As Shami Kapoor had once described, Shami Kapoor had once revealed that when he met on the set of Rail Ka Dabba, he could not take his eyes off her. Her beauty was so captivating that he could not remember his lines and was extremely nervous. It's ironic that this star who queened over a million hearts in the Indian subcontinent had her heart broken uncoverably. Not only this, but she would cry in loneliness in her last days. Her first major love affair was not Dilip Kumar but actor Prem Nath, maternal uncle of Rishi Kapoor. They were in love and wanted to marry. They broke off when he asked her to convert and she refused. This was even confirmed by her sister Madhur Bhoshan in an interview to Filmfare. Appa first fell in love with Prem Nath. The relationship lasted 6 months. It broke on ground of religion. He asked her to convert and she refused. Later, Prem Nath's wife, actor Veena Rai, recalled that the couple had even gone to Haji Malang together. However, Madhubala was extremely heartbroken when they got married, and that was when her health started worsening. She told Cineplot, yes, they were in love. My husband was very upset about her condition. He could not accept the fact that she was seriously ill. They must have shared something beautiful, but things don't always work out. Love stories don't always have happy endings. I'm told Madhubala was very disturbed on the day we got married. The one great love of her life was Dilip Kumar, whom she could not marry. Dilip and Madhubala first met on the set of Tarana in 1951, and love blossomed between the two. The attraction is said to have been electric also because as people they were very different. They worked in 3 more films together, Sang Dil, Amar, and one of the most iconic film of all time, Mughal-e-Azam. The couple was deeply in love and was even engaged to get married. It is said that it was Madhubala's father, Atullah Khan, who objected to the match. The two were obviously in love, giving proof of it Shami Kapoor, who spoke about the time he had witnessed it in person. She was very much in love with Dilip Kumar, so was he with her. I remember during the making of Naqab at Prabhat Talkies in Pune, he would often drive to the location all the way from Bombay to see her. If she was shooting, he would stand at a distance outside the field of the camera and single-mindedly watch her performance without disturbing her. But what was the reason for their breakup? Did Atullah Khan really oppose his daughter's marriage to Dilip Kumar? Dilip Kumar shared in his biography that Madhubala's father Atullah Khan was not opposed to their match but wanted to turn this marriage into a business venture which did not land well with him. By 1956 to 57, matter had turned ugly. The final nail in the coffin was the Naya Daur court case when Dilip Kumar testified for director B.R. Chopra against Madhubala and her father. According to a report in Pinkvilla, B.R. Chopra had signed Madhubala and Dilip Kumar for Naya Daur and required both the artists to be present at the location shoot of the film in Gwalior for 40 days. Madhubala's father, fearing for his daughter's security, demanded the makers shoot the film in studios in Mumbai, a matter that B.R. Chopra did not agree to. Madhubala was eventually replaced by another actress via Jayanti Mala. Atullah Khan filed a case in the court against Chopra for dishonoring the contract. It is in this case that Dilip sided with Chopra. Despite immense love for each other, the two ended their 9-year relationship, and Madhubala, who believed no peace or happiness is possible in life without true love, could not deal with it. Suddenly, her life began to fall apart. Her films, even major ones like Mehboob Khan's Amar, started flopping. In an interview with E-Times, Madhubala's sister Madhur Bhushan revealed that her sister would have married to Dilip Kumar if he had apologized to their father. She mentioned that Madhubala had tried to convince Dilip several times to apologize for the sake of their relationship, but the latter had denied it. In the same conversation, Madhur added that Dilip was a wonderful human being, but his refusal to say one sorry had broken many hearts. She also explained how Madhubala would cry and try to pursue him, but he would deny it. She stated she would cry and tell Dilip Saab, "देखो हमारी जिंदगी बर्बाद हो जाएगी," and Dilip Saab would ask her, "तुम इतनी जिद क्यों कर रही हो?" Some reports suggest that it was ego that eventually got in between. This left Madhubala immeasurably broken, and her sister Madhu recalled the days the actor spent crying and trying to desperately piece the relationship back together. "Leave your father and I'll marry you," he would say. She would say, "I'll marry you, but just come home, say sorry and hug him." It was Zid which destroyed their love. History repeated itself. Dilip Kumar married to Saira Banu, and Madhubala struggled to be happy for him. She was not bitter as her sister claimed. She would say, "Unke naseeb mein wo thi, main nahi." But she would also say, "He's got married to a very pretty girl. She is devoted. I'm very happy for him." But a vacuum remained in her heart, she said. Determined to move on, Madhubala plunged into a loveless marriage with Kishore Kumar in 1960. According to a Pinkvilla report, their affair continued through the making of Chalti Ka Naam Gari and Half Ticket. Some reports suggest that Kishore Kumar's lively personality gave her relief, given all the pain and rejection she bared when she was with Dilip Kumar. He also converted to Islam to marry her. In a Rediff.com interview, Madhubala's sister Madhu reflected on her marriage to Kumar. Madhubala married Kishore Kumar out of stubbornness and anger towards Dilip Sahab. Madhur also revealed that Kumar was never present for her sister as he was busy traveling for his shows and movies. She cried a lot in loneliness, she told E-Times. It is said that soon after their marriage, they left for London for their honeymoon, and it is there that she fell seriously ill and the gravity of the situation was revealed to them. Doctor told her that she had only 2 years to survive. Her heart condition, ventricular septal defect, a hole in heart, mean that her body would produce extra blood and she would bleed from her nose and mouth. There was no treatment for her condition back then. Her condition was first discovered in 1954, but with every passing day, it only worsened. It is alleged that she also suffered from lung problem, pulmonary pressure of the lungs, which made her cough all the time. She had to be given oxygen after every 4 to 5 hours. She would often faint on the sets of shooting, as happened on the set of Singar, Amar, Mughal-e-Azam. Dance director Sitara Devi once shared how the actor would need break every 5 or 10 minutes during the show of dance sequences. It was the same year that the much-awaited Mughal-e-Azam was released. The film earned the status of classic immediately after its release. Still, Madhubala could not enjoy its success as she was seriously ill at that time. From 1960 till 1969, when she died, she was restricted to her bed. In a 1957 interview with Filmfare, Madhubala summarized her life. "The sum total of my life is a bitter experience, which is coiled tight like a spring within my heart, and when released hurt excruciatingly. I am very emotional. I have always lived with my heart. For that I have suffered more than is necessary. I have been hurt in the sacred books, in the Quran and the Bible. It is said that if you do good, good will be done to you. With me, it has been otherwise." Dilip Kumar, who went to meet her when she sought his advice on a personal matter, recalled in an interview, "She didn't want to die. I felt extremely sorry for her when she asked me, 'Would you do another picture with me if I become alright?' Even Madhur had shared that in her last days, Madhubala would pray, 'Allah, main marna nahi chahti. God, I don't want to die. I want to live. Let me live.' However, the beauty queen succumbed to illness and died 9 days after her 36th birthday on February 23, 1969. Shami Kapoor believed Madhubala's biggest drawback was her inability to leave her family, and somehow that makes sense. If it was not for her father, she would have married the love of her life, and at least she wouldn't have to be lonely in her deathbed. But Madhubala could not leave her family. It's almost cruel that Madhubala, the actor who created such an unshakable impact on the film industry, was so exhausted with endless heartache. Madhu recalled that she was just bones and skin and was confined to her bed in the last years, saying she didn't want to live anymore. Today we can only struggle to piece together the star, famously dubbed as the Marilyn Monroe of Bollywood, though that title is unjust to her. She has her own title, India's Madhubala. That was it for today. If you like this video, please give it a like. Thanks for watching. See you in the next.